Five of spring at the bottom. Virgo, what is this that they didn't want to use? Yeah, I know why they didn't want to use. This is what they didn't want to use, okay? I know exactly why they didn't, okay? So, let me talk about your pre-shuffle first because... Man, all right. So Virgo, in your pre-shuffle, it felt like Virgo, you or someone else like don't really know what to do. It's like you guys are bouncing back and forth between should I fight for this? Should I not? Should I go for this? Should I not? And Virgo, I feel like if you or somebody else decide to like fight for this relationship, fight for this partnership, I feel like the fight will be long because it just felt like the fight is far from over, or like it would be a far stretched fight. Okay. Be in a relationship. I was getting work for some of you and business partnerships. I can see work up here. And I can see relationship down here. So whatever type of structure this is, okay? Virgo, some of you all have probably called off like weddings and or some sort of like celebration due to information coming out, possibly third party information coming out. Maybe you guys have called off a proposal or something, because someone, it seemed like from the pre-shuffle, it's just like realizing that things are not gonna be right, or that if things are not right now, then they won't be right in the future either. Be this, in a marriage or relationship. So, some people are calling off situations and calling off celebrations and things like that because of things coming to the surface now during this Mercury retrograde. For some of you, like I said, I could see from the pre-shuffle that this is in business up here. This is in business up here. Some of you all collaborations, like I said, at the job. But I was also picking up too that, like, Virgo, if you're married, somebody been giving some money away as well, or like stealing some money. In a job or a business is like a marriage as well, because you have committed yourself to it in one way or another. But, marriage, yes, is a contract, but a job is a contract, a business is a contract. Anything you make a commitment to, you can consider it a marriage, so. But I was picking up for those of you who are married, somebody been giving some money away, or somebody has been stealing it. And that could be why these marriages are falling through, these proposals are falling through, some type of a celebration is falling through. Some type of structure is coming down because of things that are coming out this week, Virgo. What else was in your pre-shuffle? But in your pre-shuffle, like, somebody is so damn upset about the breaking down, like, of this situation, of this foundation, that they just cannot even seem to think straight. Like, someone is so freaking pissed that something came out or something was found out you know, this person cannot even see straight. Like, one minute they accept their faith, they're in a very pessimistic sort of a mood, but then like the next minute they want to like fight for the situation, fight for the relationship, or whatever this is, or just fight for the love of the situation or something. Or this could be legal, them wanting to fight legal, because in the pre-shuffle, the judgment card did come out, okay? And it came out in the upright. So this could be someone wanting to legally fight, okay? All depends on the situation. This can be divorce. This could be somebody getting sued. Or what, but there are things being canceled and shut the hell down, okay? For, Virgo, you or, someone around you. But, it's a total breakdown of things happening, I could see, for this week. But if this is legal, I do not see this really ending well for one party, possibly the earth sign. Virgo did come up for that. Okay. I'm being honest. But Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Aries, any air sign, and of course any fire sign, but Aries was, and we got Aries on the table as well. Matter of fact, here it is. So Aries was prominent. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I see it. Libra, it's not here on the table, but it sure did come up in that pre-shuffle. And we have Earth here on the table, but Virgo, and I think it was just Virgo if I'm not mistaken, but we know it could be any other sign that came up. So yeah, this week we definitely got some fighting here. We definitely finding out about, people juggling situations, what the hell been going on with coins and things like that. And yeah. So, up here at the top, we can definitely see like we can see things happening rapidly this week for some of you guys, okay? Walking away from dishonest associations, things that you thought were right, people who you thought were right, not so much, okay? We got Aries here on that, but this could just absolutely be the breaking down of this structure here, okay? So, that can be the breaking down of whatever structure this is. And, I feel like whoever this is going to turn more than just their lives upside down, but possibly like their coins upside down as well, right here. And again, this situation is far from over, because someone here, I don't know what's been going on with this Emperor's coins, okay? But somebody here might actually decide to take some legal action on this situation. Maybe. But what is for sure? Well, let me just go ahead and pick all of them up then. What is for sure is that ending shit. Ending what? This relationship, this partnership, leaving some damn body possibly financially strapped, resource strapped, and yeah, somebody feeling some type of way about that. Somebody feeling some type of way about that. And they may have other options, but they just cannot get over the fact of what has happened here or what is happening here on this situation. Somebody possibly do have other options, but they are so focused on what has happened here or what is happening here. And I think that is why they bounce back and forth between wanting to fight for this and not wanting to fight for this, because they feel some type of damn way. They feel some type of way here. They feel some type of way here. And this could possibly not be even close to this being the end of this situation. We got the Emperor up here. Moving on. Either the Emperor or someone who carries this energy feeling some type of way. You know, we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. You know, Scorpio, prominent. Somebody here just taking off, you know, and doing something to balance out this situation, because it has left them in a certain predicament here. Moving away from dishonest people. This shit not being over. Putting this Two of Summer in the reverse. Okay? It's straight to the point. Let's pull some theme cards here, Virgo. And see what comes up. March 19th. Ooh-wee. Okay, they didn't want to use that. All right. Okay. Detective. It's on the bottom. There go that Scorpio. I said Scorpio. I felt the Scorpio up here. To me, this is always like my Scorpio card. But somebody somebody just information digging, using the power of observation and intuition, and looking for the truth, seeking out the truth, and finding the damn truth. Detective, it's just that simple, okay? It's just that simple. Uh-oh. It's just that simple. Somebody gonna try to make somebody feel sorry for them. You know, I feel like, you know, especially with the Emperor being here on some type of, you know, successful foundation that is crumbling down. I just feel like somebody here, Virgo, this carries the energy, this visionary for me. When I see these two together, somebody carrying the energy of being in a situation for the wrong reasons, and they came to the surface. Somebody being in a partnership for the wrong business, be that work partnership, where you go to work every day, a business collab, or actual relationship. Being in it for the wrong reasons, possibly monetary reasons, because we do have, I did feel like in this relationship or in this marriage or something, found out somebody was stealing money, hiding money, stashing money, doing something. But whatever they were doing, they had a plan right here with this visionary. But it all came crashing down with this damn detective. Or it's coming crashing down with this detective, okay? So that's what I have for you guys for the 12th through the 19th. I know that I just did Virgo. But Virgo, you guys actually came in second with like the highest views. So that's why your readings are so close together. And this got the same energy on it. It really do. It got the same energy on it. I think, what's the difference between this reading and the last one is that it literally came out that some of you all marriage proposals and celebrations are being shut the hell down because of what has been found out. The last reading that I did, it was more about work. This time I could see, people being married, they're breaking down. People who had plans of being married or plans of doing this and doing that or going here or going that. Going here or going there. It was something. It's something about that. The last reading was more work related. This right here, it got a lot of love and relationship here and like third party on it as well. But it still remains that somebody here had a certain thing in mind, is in a certain relationship, a situationship for a particular reason, and it's going to be found out. Aquarius is here as well too. I'm looking at right here. Okay. Somebody probably haven't been stealing money, but maybe they have been spending a lot of damn money, like spending a lot of money. So, and they will be seeking pity parties and shit. Want people to feel sorry for them. We got the bigger here. We can see wanting somebody to feel sorry for them because they've been found out. Wait, it was this one. Then it was this one. Then we got the bigger here. Dependence upon others to the exclusion of effort. Taking too damn much. Somebody here been taking too damn much, and somebody is all the way turned off by this damn beggar, by this damn miser. Okay? Hoarding money out of obsession of losing wealth. I told you I feel like somebody been stealing some money here. Is this the partnership? Has this been in the church? Or have someone just been coming off like this when really this is what they are, a miser? Okay, got the same energy on it. Same energy on it. Some of y'all been stealing people work. Okay? Taking credit for other people damn work right here with the artist. Because you don't know yourself. Or they don't know their selves, Virgo, and they are stealing your work. Okay? And there go the Virgo card. Then I tell y'all Virgo head came up. I told y'all it came up. Man, look. I'm not going back anymore on these cards, Virgo. Yep, I'm done. All right, Virgo, you guys have a good one. Later.